Hi, Kenneth, Brent. Good background. Thank you for that. It looked really nice. So this reflection talked about dealing with upset people. Could be parents, could be teachers. And you said that you're getting better at helping stakeholders. And I absolutely loved that you phrased it like that. Oh, excuse me. There's normally two. Okay, I think I'm good. I think that that's such a good way of looking at it. That's a very positive way of looking at it. Because if I say, oh, I have an upset stakeholder, that's like saying I have an upset board member, and it's critical to get that person back on board. So I thought you did such a good job at the way you built that in. And then you talked about whether they're angry or frustrated or whatever it is, that you need to be strong, fair, and consistent. And I thought those were three really good tips. But you also said that as a school counselor, these are techniques that you've developed because you're always helping people kind of resolve their issues. I also think in terms of like the coach and the coachee, I think often that it becomes a questioning technique, like an inquiry, where you can say, well, what did you actually observe? And from those observations, what did you surmise? What do you believe happened? Why do you think it happened? How did it make you feel? How do you think it should be resolved? What do you expect to be the outcome of this? So if you use those questioning techniques, it's perfect for guiding someone through kind of self-actualization. And as a counselor, you're very aware of that. Always know to listen. And every one of you have said that. Every one of the interns in their videos have said that it's the thing you have to do. You have to listen to people. You have to let them vent, get it out, and use the questions then so they know that you're interested in it and you're trying to get facts. You're trying to get information, but it also helps them kind of process it and understand it. I also like. Or I also want to say that it's also good to be able to educate them on policy. So the question can be, did you know what the policy was? Are you aware that the policy says blah, blah, blah? But you got to be a little careful with that one. I used that one time as a superintendent, and I said, well, are you aware? And it made the parent more irate. So some parents will like that and some don't. You got to be real careful crossing that line that makes them feel like you're being condescending or talking down to them. And it is all about listen and communicate, be fair, and especially with discipline. But there are rules and policies, and we have to acknowledge those, and we have to use that as an opportunity to educate the stakeholders who may have been some stakeholders responsible for developing those rules and policies. But we just have to honor them, especially the law. Anyway, great job. Thanks for sharing.